Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about one of the coins you should definitely be staying away from. We saw this kind of with Terra Luna, obviously a coin a lot of people didn't know about that they should be staying very far away from. Well, today, like I said, there's a lot of great cryptocurrencies in the top 10, 20, 25 in market cap. However, there's one outlier that you, like I said, should be staying very far away from and putting that money that you have into it into another coin. So we're going to talk about some of the possibilities and potential of this losing coin. So that's going to be Solana. Solana is one of those coins that in the past I've actually liked quite a bit. However, time and time again, they have failed us in many different ways. And I think it's only a matter of time before we see Solana push farther down in this price, as we see about $40.68 right now. We saw the all-time November 5th, 8 p.m., $260. Now, in the last day alone, about a 12% decrease. The last month, about a 54% decrease. The last year, barely seeing an 18 to 20% increase. So like I said, Solana is definitely one of those coins that I do see dropping much, much farther. I want to jump, though, and talk a little bit about why I think Solana is worth getting out of. Why I think Solana is going to tank down to a $6 to $5 billion market cap at its $13.6 billion market cap right now. Well, if we take a look at the very first article or tweet, it's going to be about CoinMarketCap, talking about Solana went offline again as the network struggles to keep up with its high promises. For the fifth time in 2022, Solana went offline due to something called a durable nonce instruction. So you can learn a little bit more about what that means in this article, but we're going to actually jump over to Binance's tweet. The Solana Sol network has been experiencing slowness and congestion recently, causing a high volume of pending Solana network withdrawals on Binance to fail. After some work on our end, we have resumed deposits and withdrawals for Solana network. We're in contract with the Sol team to implement a durable nonce method to reduce the withdrawal failure kind of rate that has been from 60% to 3%. A Solana bug, by the way, required the durable nonce to be temporarily disabled. We are in contact with the Solana team to help resolve the durable nonce issue. So this is huge. Continuing to see a lot of people speak out, or a lot of different big companies speak out as well about Solana's kind of failure in the last couple of months. If we take a look as well, if you look at Solana news on Google, you're actually going to be able to see a lot of different kind of talking articles here, and I actually clicked through a few, read a few of them, but you can actually see a ton of different articles talking about how basically Solana is failing as a cryptocurrency, and that's definitely not something you want to see, as the market is definitely struggling right now. If we take a look here at this article on Forbes, it talks about hurricane is coming our way. JP Morgan issues stark prediction as price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, XRP, Terra, Luna, obviously Solana, and Cardano, as well as Dogecoin, all go into a big free fall. Solana is, like I said, going to have a very, very hard time recovering like the rest of them. If we take a look, though, at another article before we do so, I want to say, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on, because we are in this video today, we're going to tell you all the best alternatives as to where to put all of the money you have in Solana, if you have some, and where those coins will continue to lead off to as well. So let's jump into crypto.com before we talk about it. So you can actually join 50 million plus users buying and selling 250 plus cryptocurrencies at true cost. You can spend with a crypto.com Visa card and get up to 5% cash back. Also, grow your portfolio by receiving rewards up to 14.5% on your crypto assets. You can see here all the different options they have: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Dogecoin, Polkadot, as well as so many more cryptocurrencies. And the biggest thing, guys, is you can make very, very high returns on your USDC right now if you do try to stake on crypto.com. I've taken advantage of that myself, and I love earning free money and passive income. So take advantage at crypto.com. I'll have a link down in the description below. If we move on a little bit farther, we have Solana halted by bug linked to certain cold storage transactions. So validators restarted the network after 4 hours of downtime by disabling the so-called durable nonce transactions that have found favor among some exchanges. So CoinDesk as well reporting on this Solana suffrage, or outage, I should say. But we also have another on CNBC. So Solana suffered its second outage in a month, sending price plunging. So another thing to kind of note, guys, is the crypto space is kind of very, very volatile in a negative way right now. We're seeing many, many coins about 8 to 10 to 12% decreasing pretty much daily. And the big thing here with Solana is you're seeing so much news on it and so many people are hearing about it because there's not much else going on in the market that's positive or even negative. It's just going to be continual price plunging, and Solana is definitely going to continue to price plunge with this most recent, like I said, outage, and too many outages recently as well. It's one of those coins that doesn't make sense to continue to put your money into at this moment. If it continues to tank more, I would say another 20 to 50%, then sure, maybe dollar cost average in a little bit more back in, but I think Solana is dropping another 20 to 50%, like I said, very, very easily. So if we jump over to cryptocurrencies on Coinbase, I want to talk about which ones you should be getting involved with as you try to take out of Solana. If you do try to take out of Solana, do remember, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. It could go up to $1 million tomorrow, and realistically not going to happen. But I want to jump into some alternatives. So one of the most obvious, in my opinion, is going to be Ethereum. Ethereum network does have some issues. However, it is definitely one of the most well-known and most renowned kind of cryptocurrencies in the space. We're seeing about an 8 to 9% decrease now. It's going to give you a nice price point to jump in at $1,800. And I think Ethereum is going to do very, very well in the near next bull market run. Obviously, Ethereum is going to continue to be number 2 until it's number 1, if it becomes number 1 at some point. And I think there's a huge opportunity for you guys to get out of Solana and jump in Ethereum as a more of a safe pick during a potential long-term bear market. If you're looking for a more risky pick, Cardano is definitely that. A 7% decrease in the last 24 hours down to 57 cents. It's going to give you an alternative that has a high upside. There's also a lot of other great options. And I want to talk about one of my favorites in the space. Real quick, we're going to click on to Chainlink, a 77.16% decrease in the last year, coming from about $30. However, we had all-time high pushes. All-time high push itself was around $52, $53. Now we're at below $7. A lot of people never thought we would even become here. Honestly, I thought we would probably get lower than $10 again. I don't know about below 7. I did see Chainlink as a huge, huge opportunity to buy in the $20 to $30 range. So obviously at below $7, I still think it's a huge opportunity. A $3.3 billion market cap. This is going to be a coin in 2026, 2027. You're going to look back and you're going to say, wow, I missed that opportunity. I missed that shot. It's an obvious answer to a lot of different problems in the crypto space. And therefore, it's a definite buy for me. It's going to be one of those coins that I definitely drop my Solana for. And like I said, guys, I don't hold much Solana at this point. I'm going to hold a little bit just to kind of ride the wave. But for the most part, if you're looking to make money, you're not going to be wanting to be or stay in Solana at this point in time. Chainlink, a great alternative. Thank you guys so much for Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. I really do appreciate you guys stopping by. I know crypto's really taken a dump here in the last couple of weeks and months, but we are going to continue to talk you guys through this as we get closer and closer, hopefully, to the next bull run. And we could see a lot more pain before we see a lot more kind of positive price action. So just keep that in mind as well. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. I'll see you guys all in the next one.